Hi! So, we are trying to find the blue chest. Again. I know, you're like, get a new theme. I can't. I really can't. The reason is because, it's not Wednesday. It's not really anything to do. I mean, I have things that I need to do in the game, but at the moment, I'm just not going to do it.
Amusements. What shall I choose today?
I don't know, Lumiere. Okay, so I just made up my spaghetti. And I gotta get it out of the thing, so hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, please. Please, 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 please. I cooked it for 2 minutes, so I'm hoping that the noodles don't taste weird. I was having a problem where I was just not breathing correctly, and I was okay, so I wasn't breathing correctly, and I wasn't really wanting to eat, so yeah. I needed to eat, and I didn't want to not eat, so I was forcing myself to eat. Because there wasn't that much in there. It was just a bowl full of spaghetti. You know? I don't know if the blue chest is going to be out right now or not, but I wanted to find out before I start on my story. Because I got it pretty late in the evening yesterday. It was very strange. Because I went and got my one chest, and then I logged on a little later and I still couldn't find it, the second one, and then no, maybe I was just still logged on, and I don't know, whatever. However it happened, it wasn't there. And then I logged in last night, you know, like after dinner, and that's when it did come up, so of course. I was gonna say, where'd that squirrel go? So, I was taking a whole bunch of, what did it?
A little rain is no match for
Down
my
here.
flames.
No! Well, then this can get dropped. Where's the other squirrel? Are you the other squirrel? Or are you double dipping here? Oh, you are the other squirrel. Okay, cool.
Time to rustle up some grub.
I suppose.
No, I don't want to go to Aladdin and Jasmine's house. I want to get the weed in front of it. I mean, the oregano. Had that problem yesterday, too. So we're just supposed to be looking for the blue chest, but we also want to pick up the apples. Because we're trying to fill everything on the back row of that food storage room. And then we'll get everything on the row in front of that, and the row in front of that, and the row in front of that. Yeah. That's the idea anyway. Okay. I gotta take a bite of spaghetti. It's pretty not, chewy or anything, so. I mean, crunchy. You know, it's not crunchy. It doesn't make weird noises. Okay, we don't see blue chest over here. Don't see blue chest over here. So I am kind of afraid that we are going to get a remove night thorns thing tomorrow, and it's going to be like remove 20 night thorns. And so I'm going to be forced to log on a day when, log on longer than I wanted to on a day when I can't really afford it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You know, like, I don't mind logging on. I really don't. I love it. I love this game, but it's just when I'm working on a book hard and heavy, you know, it's not convenient. So that's why I love this game, because you could set it aside for 6 months and still play it, you know. That wouldn't be ideal because, you know, if there was a DLC, you'd miss out. Not miss out, but, you know, you wouldn't get, if there's a DLC, you know, you'd be, like, way behind everybody else. Like I said, if I was making money, I could help people get their, you know, get the DLCs, because a lot of people are like, I'd get the DLC if I had the money, and, you know, I'd be willing to help people out. You know, give them the you know, the Xbox dollars, or the, okay, I can't get that. You know, the Xbox dollars, or the PlayStation monies, or whatever, to get that. I really would. I mean, I'd have to go and make sure the bills are paid first, but, you know, I'd be totally willing. Oh yeah, I can't pick anything up. I'd be totally willing to, I'd be totally willing to help people get the DLCs if they need the help or want the help, you know. Of course, I'd probably be writing down the person's name. You know, this is the person I helped, and not because, you know, that I can gloat later and say, I helped this person. It's because, you know, if they go and ask, can you help me again? It would be like, okay, you know, like, say they bought Eternity Isle, and then they were asking me to buy Eternity Isle again. I would definitely be questioning that. I had one spawn back here once. Okay, so I don't understand where this... I don't understand what this is. You know, sometimes words just come out of my mouth, and then I go and try to work on, you know, what to do about that word came out of my mouth. You know, so I just kind of go with it. Not always the best thing, because sometimes you can get a weird word, like, there There was a Lizzie McGuire episode where she's supposed to be writing a paper about the school play, and she wanted to do that because her best friend Miranda was in the play, but Miranda is a very bad actor, which I think is funny because Lelaine that plays Miranda, I think is a very good actress. I don't understand that because when I was a kid, it was actors and actresses. If you're male, you're an actor, and if you're female, you're actress. But now it's like all actors, and I don't understand that at all. Well, I'm thinking that maybe...
Wow. This valley has a surprising number of interdimensional doors.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking that maybe the blue chest isn't here yet. But on the other hand, maybe we just haven't found its hiding place. I want to try to get it every single day, and at least until reset. Wednesday. Because the more I get now, the less I will have to save up for, the less I'll have to get from the star path. I mean, not the star path, you know how you can get like 4,000 moonstones. I'll have to get, I won't have to get as many. But if I got 4,000 moonstones, that would be like really awesome. Because then I could get 2 things instead of 1. Right now, I think I'm trying to get the cat Mochi. At least that's how Suro said it. It's Mochi. He's seen that movie way more times than I have. Let me put it that way. So I figure he knows what he's talking about. So, although I'm not saying that all Disney fans get all the names correct, and it drives me crazy. They keep calling her Anna because her name is spelled Anna. But on the movie, if you listen, they call her Anna. They do not call her Anna. And I think that's something that, like if you work with AI voices all the time like I do, you're going to notice. But if like if you work with AI voices all the time, you may notice how people say certain names, and if you don't, then you may have the problem of okay, what was I going to put in here? I can put that in there, and I can put that in there for now. but I definitely need this. Actually, I don't. I definitely don't need it, actually. If the Lucky You event comes around next year, I'll need it then, but I don't need it now. I've already gotten the Lucky You event stuff. I didn't... Okay, so I watched somebody's video. I assume Suro or Mr. Starn Sky. But I watched somebody's video. And it said all you have to do is put these two things, make these two things and you're all good. Actually, I think it was somebody else. It might have been those two, but I think I actually was watching somebody else at the time. I'm not sure. But anyway, whoever I was watching said that all you have to do is make these two things and you're good. And I'm like, alright, well, I made the two things. So apparently I'm all done. I'm good. And not like good and evil kind of good, just, you don't have to worry about getting it anymore. Okay, so if it's not up here, we're gonna have to wait until later. So if it's not up here, then I'm gonna make this video try 1, and then I'll make the other one try 2. And maybe I will wait for both of them to and maybe not do it tomorrow and wait for Wednesday and collect 2 of them then. Yeah, because there's just not one here. Unless it's in somewhere that I wasn't walking in the peaceful meadow. Yeah. Okay, so I would say, I don't know if other people would say that, but I would definitely say this blue chest is time gated. At least a little bit, because it seems to look at the time that you grabbed it the first time. Like say say you grabbed it at 10 a.m. the first day.
Good morning, Angelfish.
Like say you grabbed it at 10 a.m. the first day, and then you didn't grab it until 11 a.m. the next day. So it's not gonna be there until after 11 the next, the day after that. Oyster platter. Change outfit. Well, we haven't changed our outfit in a hot second, so hot minute, whatever. Do I got anything in it? Oh. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. And then it said make oyster platter. Oh, if I make oyster platter twice and, I don't know how to spell oyster. Wait. Right bumper. Okay. I think Oyster. Okay, so I figured out how to spell it. It's a 2-star meal. We can sell it. I'll make 2 of them. 1. Oh, Pookies. Yeah, I forgot about that. I've got way too many meals. But I was using them a lot yesterday. Wait. Ah, so I will grab that and we'll go and put it in the other room. No, that's not gonna work, because I think you can only put 50. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's annoying. Okay, now I can make the 2 oysters and we can sell them. One. Two. Okay, prepare a oyster platter. Sell 2 meals. We're just trying to get some Dreamlight real quick.
I love waking up with the early birds.
Good to see you.
Not buy, sell.
Gotta say, my neighbors are on the level.
What else is on my list? Harvest blueberries. I didn't harvest the blueberries yet. Do I have room to harvest blueberries though? Yes, I do. Good. Plant and fed vegetables. I could do that. Take a picture. Ooh, feed a sunbird. Can't do that right now. Well, I don't want to start feeding animals quite yet.
Good morning, Angelfish.
Oh, here, take a picture. Oh, wait a minute. Not that. This. Thank you. I did want to go and change my, my thing to, my Dream Snap to having credit squirrel in it. No, this one. Okay, so there's a song on Sister Act, and part of it goes, dun dun a chorus, a mighty chorus. But for some reason, my brain wants to put forest in there. Not all the time, just sometimes. I was just going, what the heck? And I'm like, oh, that song, yeah. Oh, I said that I was going to plant 5 I don't know if we need to be down here, but I think we were still up there. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, we're on here. Might as well. So, corn is suddenly not a vegetable? Oh, it's a grain. It's a grain. In the game, anyway, it's a grain. It's a grain, it's a grain, it's a grain!
How's it going?
Excuse me. Wait, no, yeah, bye. And...
Whoa!
You know, I am so glad nobody ever has to go and put up with the same problem I had. Xbox had to harvest 4,500 vegetables. And I was like, okay, I want to do that. That should be easy. And then I realized I planted 4,500 vegetables because I made 1,000, literally, I made 1,000 holes and planted it, no, whatever, planted it 4 times, and, well, no, it was yeah, I had 1,000 holes, I know that, and it was like, I planted that, 5 times, and with every vegetable I could, you know, that was in the list, and it did not trigger. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So I'm like, okay, off chance, let's go on my husband's file and see it, or no, it wasn't even my husband's, I mean, it's my husband's file, but, he doesn't play Dreamlight Valley. I think he tried it a little when he first got it, but that's about it. So, but he's got a backup GTA character. that he uses when it's the less able players, you know, because he's like level 700 and something. Yeah, I think he was like level 747 or something like that, because they were saying something about an airplane. So, anyway, he's really up there. I would be really up there too, maybe not that high, but, you know, at least a 500 or something. But they reset my character a couple of times, and it really annoyed me. Anyway, they reset my character a couple of times, and, you know, because I don't go in there very often. I go in there once a week at the moment, and that's it. So at that point, they were, like, doing, you know, if you haven't been on for, like, 4 days, you know, they'll kick you off, and, so that's what happened one time. And I probably could have argued about it and say, hey, but I didn't. So I just try to make sure that I go on, you know, the once a week, and it's okay. Actually, I had a point where I was only going on there, like once, you know, once every 2 or 3 months. So, you know, it kind of makes sense that they would have deleted my file, but the last time they deleted it, I had, like, only not been on there for a week. So, yeah, I went and, went and started my character again, and, yeah, everything. And because I want to be able to do this one thing on GTA, not to stream, but for my own self, I made me a guy character too. I need to go back on my girl character, but I don't like how my girl character looks. She looks big and bulky, like she's from, like she's from the part of the world that Arnold Schwarzenegger's from, or you know, like the Vikings or something, you know, big people, you know, not overweight or anything, just, you know, big people. Just looks huge, you know, so I don't like that. You know, she doesn't look like a girl, she looks like a guy. And it's kind of funny because my guy character kind of looks girly. So it's like, where did I screw up on the girl character that I could maybe go and, you know, I think I can go and fix her features and stuff, but I don't know. You know, because, like, right now, I could go and make myself a very overweight character. I know I can do that. I don't want to do that.
Oh, it's nice to have a quiet morning to yourself.
You know, I remember when I was that skinny, so I would love to be that skinny again. I'm not, if you've ever seen The Breakfast Club, he's talking at one point that there's, like, what was it, 2 kinds of fat people. There's, like, you know, the person that was, like, meant to be fat all their life. He's saying this, that there's, like, people that were meant to be fat, you know, and then there's people that were, no, there's something about, there's people that were skinny and became fat, and then there was, like, you know, people where they're, you know, you can still kind of see the skinny person inside them, and I think of myself as you can still see the skinny person inside them. And I don't like that, you know, I don't like that analogy, because I don't really think of people as, you know, just straight up fat. And that's something that's very rude that people just throw around like it's nothing. Because in the 80s when they said that, that was okay to talk about like that. But it's really not. And it's rude, you know, like I said, it's rude to say. You know, because, yeah, maybe you're overweight, but I wouldn't say fat, because, you know, like, fat's got a stigmatism to it that, you know, that you ate yourself into it. You know, you did it to yourself. And I don't believe that. You know, I just really don't believe that. That, you know, that you did it on purpose. Like you're so lonely that you started eating, you know, every bad thing. I mean, everything that's bad for you ever, and, you know, and that's how you got that way. Well, what if it's just like genes, or like something in your body decided that, you know, decided not to process things the way it was before. See, I've got 37 of those now, and then the 4-leaf, I've got 3-leaf clovers. I got 37 3-leaf clovers, and I got 4 4-leaf clovers. So if I keep collecting these while they're collectible, how long is it gonna last? Okay, lucky. Don't think that's what it meant. Is that 36 days or 36 hours? I think that's 36 hours. Yeah. So that ends tomorrow. Or before midnight on Wednesday. Hey Google, what day will it be in 36 hours? I hate it when she does that. I really hate it when she does that. It says 36 hours, 5 a.m., March 16th, 2026. Well, it's past that time. What the heck? So, okay, wait a minute. So, 24 hours would be almost noon on Tuesday. So, 12 hours after that would be, yeah, midnight going into Wednesday. Okay. So, so at midnight on Tuesday the 17th, this will be done. That's the other thing. I remember being able to get a much heartier bite out of the spaghetti. How many do I have? Okay, I need 4 more. Anyway, I remember being able to get a much heartier bite out of the spaghetti when Mom made spaghetti. Maybe it was just wishful thinking. Okay, 760. Feed a sunbird. I can do that. I don't have to go over here to get him. You know what, Nana? Let's equip you too. We never walk around with Nana. The reason why we never walk around with Nana and Max at the same time is because they're two big dogs and they get in the way. Why is he freaking out this time?
Howdy.
I will sell one of these. Oh. 47? Okay, how about that? Yep. No. 2 of these. See, they'll go and tell you sell meals. And, big problem is they don't tell you which ones are the best. Sell vegetables. I don't have vegetables right now. Let's go get some vegetables that we can sell. Vegetables. Oh, but I don't have any, yeah. Is soya a vegetable? I don't know. I don't know if soya is a vegetable. Okay, let's find out. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. We've been dawdling. I know we've been dawdling. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that, okay. Ingredient? No, soya is not a vegetable. Soya is a grain. Okay. So that doesn't help. Oh, if I can figure out which one's rainy days always brighten her mood. How? Because like when your clothes get wet, you know, she's basically a cloth doll. When your clothes get wet, there's no it's not as fun. You know, it's not a fun thing. They feel like they're clinging to your body. No, I'm taking this into the house, thank you.
How puzzling. The architecture defies philosophy.
Okay, what does it sell? 3 vegetables? 3 vegetables. Okay. So, if I...
How's it going?
buy 28 carrots. Of course, she goes and screws up my count.
Gee, everyone around here is so nice.
Except for Scar. And technically Mother Gothel.
Hi there, pal.
Okay, buy 1 more.
Wow!
And then sell... I know it says sell 3, but I decided to just sell 4. Okay, so we're already up to 3,410. Oh, we forgot to feed the sunbird while we're up there. Bite, oh, spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti! Oh. We're past our time.
Unfortunate souls.
Okay, what is happening today, everybody?
Okay. You, sunbird. Sunbird, sunbird. Oh. That's not... That wasn't even the song, the tune. Cook with seafood. I can do cook with seafood. A lot of them want ingredients I don't have, but I can cook with seafood. Wait. Do I have more than one? I don't know. Bouillabaisse? Thank you, Hermione Granger. And, more importantly, thank you, because it was Hermione Granger who was talking about that recipe, but it was Jim Dale that was saying it because, JK went with the, everybody's played by the narrator voice. And that's the traditional way to do it. But the thing is that I saw I was always hoping that, not I saw it, I heard it. I had a story on tape. I don't know what story it was. Or I borrowed it from the library, one of those two. Anyway, and it had, everybody's voice was different. Yeah, kind of like kind of like when you watch, Charlie Brown. Like, Charlie's got one voice, and Linus got a different voice, and Peppermint Patty has a different voice, and, it was like that. So I was like, I really want to be able to have that kind of experience. And, well, no, because that's a one-off. That's by itself. Yeah, one. Okay, anyway. I wanted to be able to have that kind of experience with my stories, and it's a little hard because I've got several different voices that I have to use in one book, and, like, you never know, are you doing this part or this part, but, I mean, like yesterday I had a thing and it was supposed to be Chantel's voice, but it was, Jesse's, or it was supposed to be Jesse's voice and it was Chantel's, something like that. Anyway, eventually it'll be the same, the same family. Feed a rabbit. Yeah, feed a rabbit! I just sold all the carrots I have. That's why I usually don't sell anything. Because eventually, you're going to need it. And then you're going to think you don't need it, and then you have to gather it. Anyway, you're gonna have to gather it when you thought you had it already, and it's because, oh yeah, I sold that, I need a rabbit. I don't know why, but I just remembered, there's a song, Going on a Manhunt. Da 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 da. I can't remember the whole thing, but, excuse me, Max, thank you. He takes so long. It's like, I can make it up there, why can't you? Well, right now it's raining, so I don't expect actually to see any rabbits. Because apparently they go and hide when it's raining. But I was just seeing a whole bunch of rabbits and it was raining, so what's up with that?
Some of these villages are no fun, I tell ya.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for messing with Scar. I'm just assuming it was Scar he was messing with. Ow. Okay, so I've like been using my headphones all day today. And suddenly my ear is starting to hurt. Yesterday my ear was my right ear was bugging me all day, just about, and told my husband about it. And of course he doesn't want to take me to the doctor, but you know, like, you know, we'd probably have to make a doctor's appointment and actually find a doctor, take our insurance, and you know, stuff like that. And technically there's only one there's like only one eye doctor in the whole state that will take.
Knucklehead, but I love him.
Where'd the rabbit go? That's not where I went. That's not where I was going with that.
I wish all my friends could see this place.
Where'd the rabbit go? I don't see you, Bunny. Bunny Rabbit, I do not see you. Okay, how about I stand here for a minute, eat some spaghetti, and maybe she'll show up again.
Ugh, those night thorns are the worst, am I right?
I'm assuming it was Bianca. Actually.
So mud here isn't chocolate? Okay, who decided that?
I love rainy days.
There you went.
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
No, I think that's Blondie. I just can't tell because of the rain. So where did the other one go? Who else is here today? We're not looking for those. We're looking for rabbits, yeah. Okay, Blondie's here. And Sylvester. I'm looking for Sylvester. Okay. Blondie, tell Sylvester that I'm giving out free carrots. Please. There you go. Could we just not have the Mary Chase and me just give you the carrot? Apparently not. You're like Mary Chase or nothing. Rabbits are so ungrateful. I don't think either one of them gave me anything. These rabbits are so ungrateful, not all rabbits. Okay, so I fed the other two, oh! I need one of these. I didn't see the other one, though. Okay, what was that about the Vitalist Mines? Mine 4 rock spots in the Vitalist Mines and Dazzle Beach.
Nothing like the feeling of sun on your fur.
I'm always worried that they're going to, swallow the Dream Shard. And then I'm gonna have to get it out the hard way. I mean, get it back the hard way. No. I'm always afraid that they're gonna swallow it. Because the Dream Shard is so small a thing.
I wonder what Hoopy's up to.
You know, the Dream Shard is such a small thing, and their mouths are very big. So, I'm afraid that they're gonna hurt themselves. They're not, because they're programmed not to, but I'm just afraid that they're going to. Like, when you're on the Matterhorn, I know this is ridiculous. A ridiculous thought. But you're on the Matterhorn and you feel like you're gonna go over that, you know, you can get to that one part of the roller coaster and you're just gonna be going so fast that you're just gonna whee off the side. You know, it's not actually gonna happen that way, but it just feels like it will. I'm always afraid that we're going to get to that top part, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Maybe that's not what I was looking for. Oh, yeah, okay. 4,310. Yay, me. Ooh. Pick 3 mushrooms. Pick 3 mushrooms. Pick 3 mushrooms. I think that was supposed to be a variation on Make New Friends.
What a perfect
You
day
know,
for a race.
when you're in Girl Scouts, you learn, or at least I did, you learn a song goes, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. But in song form, you know. La 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 la. Oh, sorry. That's a very known. That's a very known tune. Definitely a very known tune around our house because for some reason I'm not a very big Star Wars fan, but you know, I'll watch them. And you know, I get into it and is Han Solo gonna come out of that carbonite alive, or is he gonna be unalived? And you never know. You know, just because you got through it the first time you watched it, doesn't mean you can get through it the second time you watched it. You know, like when, I don't know, like when I watch movies, it feels like the first time all over again a lot of the times. Because I don't, like I watch it and I know what's supposed to happen, but like, what if it doesn't happen that way this time for some reason? I know that's silly, but like I'm one of those people that loves watching movies over and over and over again. Coconuts! Coconuts, 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 coconuts. Think A-Team theme song and sing coconuts to it. Instead of, the real, I mean, that tune, because that's all, I don't know that it has words, is what I'm saying. I don't know if it has words or not, but as far as I know, it was just a theme song. Not a, like with words. Not a with words. Okay, now what? Serve a meal in a restaurant. Okay, I still don't want to do 2 gifts. Prepare 2 meals. I guess. Take a picture with your companion. Oh, that's why it keeps on having a problem with it. No back piece. See, I've got a way to get 3 companions. Yeah, I was gonna say hello. That's a sister. Just a second. See? Okay, all Xbox goals done for the day. Get that on my face. There we go. Wrong person. There we go. Okay, so my sister wanted to write her books for younger people so children could read them too. But the problem is that she keeps wanting to put in stuff that adults can do, and that doesn't work. So, yeah, so I just told her to rate them for older people. 4,760. Oh, serve a meal in a restaurant. Okay. Well, I just did restaurants, and it says prepare 2 meals. Blah, 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 blah. You know, if it said reorganize your stuff, just, you know, put one thing in another chest, that'd be great. Jam waffles, fish steak. Oh, I've got fish steak. Perfect.
Hello, my dear.
So the only thing with that is, hey. Oh, I didn't prepare anything. That's why. Never mind. Spicy baked bream. Do I have spicy baked bream? Fish and chips. See, right now there is giving me a bit of a headache. Fine. Okay, so why didn't it, maybe he's finally realizing what he did to, what he's been doing to his girl, and he's trying to, taper off from sitting with everybody else's girl. Okay, and then the person, wasn't Cruella. Oh, it was Cinderella.
Hello.
Anyway, he could have been sitting with Fairy Godmother, but no.
Take care.
Well, look who it is.
She could have pulled her chair up to the other two.
Now off you go.
Oh, I already fed you. Never mind. I'm sorry. Age before beauty. She wants chocolate ice cream, so do I. But instead of having a cone, I want the little you know how you can you get the Ben and Jerry's in the small thing. Yeah, I want the small thing like that. Okay, so then we got tropical pop and rainbow trout and seafood platter, and I don't think we got any of that. Okay. I really don't think we have any of that. Well, I know we don't have tropical pop. I didn't see it. Okay.
Hey, it's you!
Hey. No,
Au
not
revoir.
you. Him.
There you are.
Not her. I wanted to feed her last.
Go. Now.
Thank goodness, cause I really need to talk to you.
No, you don't. You just need your
Wow, I
popsicle.
didn't expect a gift. Thanks.
It's not a gift,
Happy to
Pumbaa.
see you.
You ordered it. See, I don't like that because, like, it used to match whatever I was wearing, she was wearing. But I guess it got too complicated because, you know, like, you got Touch of Magic outfits, you got, you know, you got Touch of Magic outfits, you got,
Well, what do you know?
way more clothes than you used to have. Okay, I'm at 5,000. I'm at 5,000! Yay! Ooh, coffee beans. Aw, man.
Ah, what a perfect day for training.
Oh, sometimes you can get, yeah, sometimes you can get points for, prepare a 3-star meal or better. I can do that. Have a daily discussion!
Ah, what a perfect day for training.
Oh, you mean my friends from the army? Who would you like to hear about? Yao, Chimpo, or Ling? Tell me about Yao. Well, Yao has a pretty short temper, and he's incredibly tough. But I know under all that, he's got a big heart.
Let's talk again soon.
Okay, so we're getting all of this. Or at least all of this that we can. I don't know if we can get all of it, but we're getting as many as we can.
I guess everything the light touches is part of this new place.
I wonder if these cheerful villagers dress as witches or vampires for Halloween.
I think one of them for as a witch, because I think that's Daisy's costume. Or did the AI voice that is
It's so great to
her?
have friends you can count on.
Well, I don't know if it's an AI voice actually. It could be, actual people. But anyway, I wonder if the voice messed up and it was supposed to be, do they dress up as vampires or do they dress up as witches, Or is it just a general question of, what do they dress up as for Halloween, and do they dress up as witches or vampires, or do they dress up as something else? Overthinking again. Okay, so let's go in here. And nope, that's all the way up. Ooh, that's not. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this in order. Well, I don't gotta do this in order, but I went to. Oh no, I have two that are not. See that one at the end there, and that one in the middle over there. They're both the wrong size for what I want to do. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it. You're going to be like, where is it? It's like, and then I'm going to be like, oh, it's over there. Okay. So, wait a minute. Prepare a 3-star meal or better. Let's do that real quick, and then we will stop and see what we get later. You're my hero. Oh, see, I think. Oh, no, it wasn't Shank. It was Fix-It Felix's girlfriend. She is from. I think she's from Call of Duty, or she's supposed to be from Call of Duty. And it was funny because they were saying Call of Duty, thinking dirty diapers, kind of thing. They were thinking that, but that's not what it was from. I mean, that's not how it's spelled. It's spelled D-U-T-Y. I didn't even think about that. Oops. So you're probably wondering, why are we here when it's a Dreamlight Valley video? Yeah, that's because I screwed up and forgot to do the outro. So, I write books and they are available on Amazon in hardback, paperback, and ebook. And they are Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, Lessons in Love, and a separate series called Adopted, and the first book is Squirrel. And so Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, and Hard Times are $26 for the hardback. Just the hardback. Dang it. Oh yeah, you get 4. So okay. Anyway, so then Esperanza's Party is $24 for the hardback. The Island is $25. Lessons in Love is $27, and Adopted Coral does not come in a hardback version. It wouldn't let me. And then all except for Adopted Coral are $20 for the paperback book. Then the ebooks are Pirate's Daughter 305, Misfortune 5, Hard Times 5, Esperanza's Party 305, The Island 5, Lessons in Love 5, and Adopted Coral is $2.99. So, oh great. Well, I guess I will take that one and go like that. See, it cheats. I don't like that. You're probably saying that wasn't a good move. Because of the fact that I left a man uncovered. And I'm going, that's a perfectly good move. Okay, so anyway, and if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. And please get those valid public watch hours up. And please buy my books. Every little bit would help, seriously. I am trying to get enough money to help out around the house. And, I'm having a tough time. Not that I've really been trying lately, but I've had a tough time trying to get a job outside the house. And it's very annoying. But, once something's happened the way that it did, people are afraid that you're gonna yell at their customers or yell at their... I didn't even yell at anybody. But anyway, they're afraid that you're going to yell at their customers or that they're not even supposed to know about that kind of stuff. But anyway, they're afraid that you're going to start yelling at their customers or them, and yeah. So I'm guessing that's what the issue is. I have no idea. It sure seems like my husband said that they're not supposed to share that kind of stuff, discipline problem stuff. And the only discipline problem I had was that I did, I wanted to be able to go to the bathroom when I needed to and go to my lunches and breaks on time. Yeah. That's it. That seems like such a simple thing. Uh-oh. They're already... Okay. See, they're already burned off. That's not good. Not winning this one unless I get all... unless I get all doubles for the rest of it. And I want to say that has happened once. See? For once, I will leave it at that. Okay, I will see you in the next streamer video.